Danny, you were too close. You blew up. They all throw the ticking time bomb. Tick, 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 tick. Yes, I did. Hello. 1, 2, 3. Make this whole. We have been running.
It says it, but it's still taking a while for some reason to show up. So.
1,
Yeah.
2, 3. So.
Almost ready.
To sit down here.
There we go.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, clap.
1, 2, 3, clap.
Hey, I didn't win like that.
Okay, tonight we're going to read about the prophecies about the Savior's second coming that can help me face the future with faith. It can be unsettling to read about the events leading up to the second coming of Jesus Christ. But when Jesus prophesied of these events, he told his disciples to be not troubled. How can you be not troubled as you hear about earthquakes, wars, deceptions, and famines? Think about this question as you read these verses. So,
can I read the first few? It says, mark or note any reassuring. And this one's a long one, I heard.
Yeah, so I'll read
the whole Bible. What?
Danny, I will read to start, and we'll take turns, and I will let you know. Don't interrupt, don't ask. Behold, these things I have spoken unto you concerning the Jews, and again after the tribulation of those days, which shall come upon Jerusalem, if any man shall say unto you, Lo, here is Christ, or there, believe him not. For in those days there shall also arise false Christs and false prophets, and shall show great signs and wonders, insomuch that, if possible, they shall deceive the very elect, who are the elect according to the covenant. Behold, I speak these things unto you for the elect's sake. And you also shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all I have told you must come to pass. The end is not yet. Okay, Danny?
So,
verse 24.
24. Behold, I have told you before wherefore, if they shall say unto you, behold, he is in the desert.
Mm-hmm.
The desert.
Behold
It.
No. Go not
Oh. It not. Oh, dang, I forgot. Go.
Come on.
Not forth.
Yep.
Behold, he is in the
Maybe.
Secret.
Nope. No. Put it back.
Secret.
CH.
Chambers.
Mm-hmm.
Believe it not.
Okay, Sam.
For as the light of the morning cometh out of the east, and shineth even unto the west, and covereth the whole earth, so also shall the coming of the Son of Man be. Behold, now I show you unto you a parable. Behold, wheresoever the carcass is, there will the eagles be gathered together. So likewise shall man be gathered from the four quarters of the earth. And they shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. Behold, I speak for mine elect's sake. For the nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines and pestilences and earthquakes and in diverse places. I think that's what it's trying to say.
Yep.
Because it just says divers.
Yep, but that's one way they used to spell the word diverse. So what we've read so far is telling us that there will be people who claim to be great prophets or Christ, that Christ has come again, and they'll say, behold, he's in the desert, or he's in secret chambers. If that's what they say, then you're not supposed to go forth into the desert or necessarily believe. Because when the Son of Man cometh again, it will be visible to the whole earth. And they'll hear of wars and rumors of wars, and there'll be famines, that means no food, and pestilences where insects will take over parts of the world, and earthquakes in all places around the world. Does that sound like a lot of fun?
No.
No.
Wait, does it last forever?
No.
No? And again, because iniquity shall abound, the love of man shall wax cold. But he that shall not be overcome shall be saved. And again,
This gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all the world for a witness unto all nations, and then shall the end come, or the destruction of the wicked. And again shall the abomination of desolation spoken of by Daniel the prophet be fulfilled. And immediately after the tribulation of those days, the sun shall be darkened, and the moon shall not give her light, and the stars shall fall from heaven, and the powers of heaven shall be shaken. Verily I say unto you, this generation in which these things shall be shown forth shall not pass away until all I have told you shall be fulfilled. Although the days will come that heaven and earth shall pass away, yet my word shall not pass away, but all shall be fulfilled. And as I said before, after the tribulation of those days, and the powers of the heavens shall be shaken, then shall appear the sign of the Son of the Man in heaven. And then shall all the tribes of the earth mourn, and they shall see the Son of Man coming in the clouds of heaven, and with power and great glory. And whosoever treasureth up my word shall not be deceived, for the Son of Man shall come, and he shall send his angels before him with the great sound of a trumpet. And they shall gather together the remainder of his elect from the four winds, from one end of heaven to the other.
wait, was that it?
So, who doesn't need to worry? I mean, that sounds like a lot of concerning stuff is happening, right?
Yeah, it said who doesn't need to worry, people who would believe in Jesus.
Yeah.
And the prophet. Well, the prophets believe in Jesus, so that's
Mhm.
good.
Okay, Haley.
Why don't I read the verse?
Did you want to read a verse?
No.
Okay.
No.
We'll have you read a little bit as well. But you're right, Sam. Those who have done, who are believing and are steadfast, they don't need to worry.
Yeah, because
Okay, so
it'll be okay.
Here it goes. The second coming
The second coming
will be a fearful,
will be a fearful,
mournful
mournful
time for the wicked,
time for the wicked,
but it will be a day
but it will be a day
of peace
of peace
for the righteous.
for the righteous.
Okay. All right. So let it be written. So let it be done.
Dun, 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 dun.
Dun, dun,
Yay,
dun.
David!
Yay, David!
Dun, dun, dun. Yay, David!
He falls over and cries.
That's David's systems after we finish it. He goes.
I don't know why.
Yeah, I know.
It's weird.
He does it every night.
Say bye.
Bye. Bye.